The fire brigade was called, and it took firefighters several hours before getting control of the fire. What firefighters found inside the house was horrific. They have found all 4 dead bodies of family members that do not look like fire was reason for their death. On August 29, 1994, just before dawn in Vinton, Virginia, fire department received a phone call from the neighborhood in Vinton about a smoke coming from the house. After getting control of the fire, the firefighters entered the house and found the dead bodies of all 4 family members, which includes Blain Hodghes, who died from a gunshot, and the gun was found beside him. His wife, Teresa Hodges, that died from strangulation, and their 2 daughters, 11 years old, Winter Hodges, and 3 years old Anna Hodges, that were both shot dead. However, there was an empty gallon of diesel that was found in the scene, which confirms the doubt of the firefighters that the cause of fire is arson. Police, upon further investigation, have found out that Blain Hodges had been recently struggling as he had been fired from his job for allegedly stealing $4,600. He was supposed to serve 6 months sentence. So police thought that there may have been a possibility that Blain Hodges just snapped and killed his own family. Light up his home and then killed himself too. However, the forensics have made a startling discovery, which changes the perspective of this investigation. According to forensics, Blain Hodges died hours before the other family members, which negates the whole story of him being the one who killed his family. This evidence revealed that it was someone of the outside of the house who killed all 4 members of the family before setting up the house on fire. The evidence also suggests that Teresa Hodges had struggled with the killer, as patches of her hair were found on the staircase. Police starts their investigation by questioning close family and friends that knew Blain Hodges and his family. One of the neighbors have seen a red pickup truck going out from the Hodges house at the night of fire. Police have also found that Earl Bramblett is the closest longtime friends of Blain Hodges and his family. He is the one who helped Blain Hodges with bills during these tough times. Earl Bramblett also had the pickup truck, but it was of white color, which was not consistent of the previous statement that the truck was red in color. He also said to officer with angry expressing that how could a man kill his beautiful family? This raised the eyebrows of the officers, as they did not reveal any details of this case to the public. On the newspaper, it was published that the family had died because of fire. No other details were mentioned. This led police to make Earl Bramblett the prime suspect of this investigation. According to Earl, he and Teresa Hodges and her daughters went for fishing on the 28th of August, the day before the murder. He added that he did not went inside of the house at that time. He picked up them from the driveway and was told by Teresa that Blain just wanted to stay home. They went there, did some fishing, and this alibi was confirmed by a park ranger who saw them during fishing. However, police still did a background check. It was revealed that Earl had previously been in problems with authorities, as he was the suspect of the disappearance of 2 young women in the 1970s, whose bodies were never found. Police went to his motel where he was staying with a search warrant. Police had found that multiple novels related to crime and forensic science. They also found a book, which includes committing a crime with a gun without a barrel. The gun that was found beside Blain Hodges was in fact without a barrel. Police had also found a jeans that was soaking in the bathtub. When sent to the forensics, it was found that it contains residue of diesel, the same fuel that was used to set up a fire in Hodges' house. Police then checked Earl's workplace on the day of the arson. At that day, his entry was removed by a marker. Upon further checking, the forensics cleared out the entry, and it was seen that his entry was on 5 a.m., just 20 minutes after the call to fire department by the neighborhood. Surprisingly, his workplace is also about 20 minutes drive from the Hodges house. Investigators found a late notice from a rental storage nearby at the dumpster of Earl's workplace. The officers went to the storage of Earl's and found many audio cassette tapes of his own voice recordings. What police heard from the recordings were chilling. Earl Bramblett expressed sexual desires to the 11-year-old Winter Hodges on his audio tapes. The police had found shells of the bullet in Earl's pickup truck, which was confirmed by forensics that it was consistent with the bullets found in the bodies of Blain Hodges and his 2 daughters. However, there was still one thing that were troubling the investigators about the red truck leaving the Hodges house around the time of the murder. It was confirmed that the sodium vapor lighting near the Hodges house would make the white truck look red, so that is why all the details about the vehicle were consistent except the color. The gun that was found beside Blain Hodghes was just a foul play used by the killer. Investigators believe that the shots were not fired with this weapon. On the day of the murder, Earl went to Blain's bedroom when other family members were outside getting ready for fishing. In the meantime, he shot Blain and used pillows as sound suppressor, so the family could not hear the gunshot, and put the gun without barrel beside him to make it look like a suicide. He went down and told that Blain is not coming, or maybe he's not feeling well. So they all went to fishing, and that's where the park ranger saw them. When they came back, and Teresa found out that Blain is dead. She may be freaked and suspected that this was not a suicide. So Earl strangled her to death, and during this struggle, her hair patch fell on the staircase. After this, Earl went to Kid's bedroom and shot both daughters before lighting the house.
Support us for more videos.